So they must have that business partnering mindset. They understand that people are the key asset. Of course, communication. Communication, communication, communication. I think for the future team that's relevant to the organization, right, from a HR perspective, I think the team ought to be very engaged with the business. So they must have that business partnering mindset and actually spend time, a lot of time, engaging with the stakeholders so that they understand where the business is going, they understand the challenges, and proactively, work together with the stakeholders to manage issues as well as also moving the needle forward. That means anticipating where the growth opportunities are, where the challenges are, and how to help the stakeholders together move the people to the next stage in their development so that as a team, right, they can do more together. So I think business partnering itself is the key ingredient for any human capital or any human resource team to be more relevant to the organization. So that is the emphasis. That's the emphasis for us if we do want to have a future-proof human capital team. Oh, definitely. Not because I'm from human capital, right? I don't want to be just biased about it, but I think majority of the organizations, right, both locally as well as globally, you're talking about conglomerates to multinational companies, I think they expect and they understand that people are the key asset of any organization. Because I always feel, example with my current company, Mamee Double Decker, our competition, they can use the same amount of money, spend the same amount of money to get the best consultants, just like us. They can also buy the best equipment, just like us. We'll spend just as much money as our competitors to buy the best equipment for manufacturing. We can, get the best consultants as well. There's no differentiator there. So the only differentiator is what, or is who, is our people. Our people versus the people that our competition have. So if we invest in our people, we get the best people in, we develop them, we bring the most out from them, that's the competitive edge. So who best drives the seats? Where this is concerned, it's human resource, it's human capital. That's why even at Mamee Double Decker, we call ourselves human capital, not so much human resource. We've actually rebranded ourselves in that manner because we feel that our people are the assets. Our people are in fact the competitive edge compared to our competitors. Okay, I think the key ingredients, the key aspect itself would be, of course, communication. Communication, communication, communication. But I want to emphasize, or elaborate, what is communication? I think it's important that as an organization or any other organization, the leadership of the management team must know where they're heading, what do they want to achieve, and by when. And then once they do have that blueprint, it is to communicate with everyone so that the entire team, not just the next level, the direct reports of the management team or the HODs, no, everyone that has a role to play and is able to contribute to the entire agenda, they need to know and they need to embrace and they need to understand what is their role in being able to contribute back to the organization based on what they do every day. And with this, right, that means the organization is moving as one and they do understand where is the destination, what are the objectives, and that's where you can get a purpose-driven organization. We at Mamee Double Decker, we always look for talent, from the word go. We just don't create talents, while they're here with us, right? No, actually in the beginning, we want to ensure that they have, whoever who joins us, right, has the right combination of skills, knowledge, and competencies. But I think to answer your question, what is most key would be their attitude. their attitude, which is a combination of their values, their beliefs, their personalities. But I think that's important because all this translates to attitude. How do they speak? How do they behave? And that translates to how do they actually do their work and interact with others. So attitude is very important. So we actually go what can be observed, but we also go deeper than that to see what sort of values that they have, that they actually hold dear to them. And so far that has worked out very well for us. So even here at Mamee Double Decker, we have assessments to determine how a potential candidate would be able to adapt to our core values. And that is part and parcel of our recruitment checks, before we make the final selection. So attitude is very important. Just as I said, values is also very important. The person's values and how the person can fit into the organization.